Hello and welcome to my video. I'm going to explain shortly who Gooey is and why he would be a good addition to Smash. After that, I'm going to explain the concept of his moves. Even after several decades, the Kirby franchise is one of the biggest franchises that Nintendo has, and its recent release is one of the best selling games on the Switch. So with that in mind, Kirby's still holding strong. But after Brawl, no new character from the Kirby franchise was released for Super Smash Bros. Kirby has a diverse cast with a lot of interesting design characters, unlike generic anime boy and girl with the sword. One that sticks especially out is Gooey. He's a big blue ball who was Kirby's Dream Land 2, 3 and the recent Kirby game Kirby Star Allies. What makes him stand out that he's a character with no limbs, derpy eyes and a long tongue. A very simple design, just as Kirby, but at the same time absolutely different. At first I thought that wouldn't make a good character, but after I saw him in his recent appearance, I am now fully convinced that you can make an amazing and unique character out of him. And with that, I'm going to show you how Gooey could look like in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm going to show you some of the moves directly from the game, because it's much more efficient, and some of them Photoshop, so you can see them too. But don't worry, I will not need 54 minutes to explain the character. So here you see the Googly Goo, wobbling around, stretching around, having a great day. Ooh, what a nice look. Okay, let's get started. At first I'm gonna show you the jab, and it is pretty simple. His tongue, and he stretches in multiple directions. Now, his down throw. It will be a little slide, kinda like Kirby's old dash attack, or like Kirby has somewhat equal attack in all his other games. Isn't surprising due to the fact that Gooey used to be like almost a clone in his appearance in Dreamland 3. Okay, his up tilt. This will be his up tilt where he stretches his umbrella with a big hitbox at first, but when you extend it, he turns it around and makes chip damage. Then there's this quite little nice dance, you could say, a nice emote where he drills umbrella around with his tongue, with his eyes just swirling around. He looks so cute, he looks so dirty. We got his tilt, so let's go through his double jump. His double jump would be one big float, like kinda similar to Ness or Yoshi or Lucas or Mewtwo, where he jumps and then just floats in one direction. And as his nair, he would shoot one big laser. This is also reference to his appearance in Dreamland 3 at the end of the game. It's a little side fact, did you know that he's also dark matter? That's why he's blue. You could say he's good dark matter, or derpy good dark matter. Okay, let's go to the rep. That would be his back throw. So he flishes his tongue to the enemy and then throws it. As his down air, it will be this. It's very similar to Kirby's down B, but the specials are different than Kirby's, and I'm gonna show you later. His dash attack is gonna be very similar to Kirby's, as he dashes indulged in fire towards his enemies. You could differentiate his dash attack to Kirby's if you, instead of him making burst damage and high knockback, you give him a multi-hit move that makes a good amount of damage and is somewhat safer because of that. This would be his shield. It would work similar to Yoshi's shield in that it cannot be poked. As an added bonus, also could have this parry animation where he opens the bag and looks towards a camera. I think it kinda looks cute and derpy at the same time. Okay, let's go over Gooey's specials. In a side special, Gooey jumps on top of Rick and then runs very fast to slam his foes. During this, Rick can jump or turn around, similar working to Varys' spike, but when you jump out from him, he, instead of falling down, he runs across the screen and then jumps when he is at the edge of the stage. Let me explain you how Gooey specials have here a unique mechanic in that they have either heavy or light armor, so the special doesn't get easily interrupted, but then again they have a health pool that regenerates when they are out of the screen. But when the health pool goes to 0, they are knocked out, they don't come back until the health is fully regenerated. So it's really important that your friends are all healthy and well. And as a little side special, when there are items involved, Gooey can feed his friends some health items or some food, so they regenerate. Gooey's neutral B works similar to Snake's side B in that you control your friend Stitch, who then ramps into the enemy, doing little damage and little knockback. But then you can use an attack that he dives into the enemy and does a decent amount of damage and knockback. He can be controlled for a good amount of time until he then flies away. Gooey's down B works similar to Yoshi's Bowser's down B, where he is in Kain's mouth and makes a big jump to crush his enemies. Gooey's up B works similar to Kirby's or Jigglypuff's double jump, where he gains height through multiple jumps with Choo-Choo's help. But the problem is that he is very vulnerable during that time. And this is Gooey's F-throw. It is similar to Kirby's neutral B in that the star he spews out has a hitbox. Okay, that is all that I have for Gooey, and I hope you have a great evening, night or day. Bye!